Hi guys, Lucas here, and just an unbelievable game by the United States against Russia. I'm going to talk about this one a lot more than the other three games, and I'm just going to go those briefly, but this was a huge game. U.S. playing Russia in Russia after all those games when Russia was the USSR and all those dramatic games against them, 1980 Lake Placid game. Definitely this game is definitely up there as one of the best games played between these two clubs. Um, Game started off pretty well. Both teams traded off goals in the second period, none scored in the first. Both teams traded off goals as the United States had a 1-0 lead. Then the United States tied it at 1-1. So after 1-2 is 1-1. Third period, Russia took a 2-1 lead, and the United States tied it right back up. It looked like Russia may have had a chance to have taken the lead as they ended up getting a goal though disallowed, as it ended up looking like the net was dislodged, even though Russia did complain. They thought Quick took the net off its moorings. Whatever, it was ruled a goal on the ice, but after further review, they definitely reviewed it as being a no goal. So we go in the overtime period, 4-4, 5 minutes, nothing happened. Glorious chances for both teams on both ends, but again, nothing happening for either team. So we go to the shootout, and this, again, I hate shootouts, but this shootout was unbelievable. 8 rounds. Now, in another shootout, you have your 3 guys go, but then the coach can choose whoever he wants and as many times as he wants to, which proved huge for the United States as they had their first 3 go, and then Oshie was used pretty much the rest of the way. He went 4 for 6 in the shootout attempts, a couple of times tying it to continue the shootout. Finally ended up winning it in the 8th round of the shootout. It was just, I had to work, but I was able to watch the shootouts, and it absolutely amazing. It's one of the best games I have ever seen. Very exciting, and huge win for the United States. I knew they were going to win this one. I did predict it in my last video. If you want to check that out, and it's proof that I knew the United States was going to win. It's a huge win. The United States has a chance to clinch the division as long as they win tomorrow night against, who are they playing? Slovenia, I believe, or Slovakia, one of those Slovakian teams, whatever. So definitely huge for the United States in this game. The other 2 games, Slovenia beat Slovakia, a huge win for Slovenia, a huge upset right there. Speaking of another upset, the Czech Republic lost to Switzerland. Get this though. Take a wild guess what the score was. What's been the other 2 games that Switzerland has been in? What has been the final scores? You corrected, 1-0. But this time the Swiss finally came through and won it 1-0. And the last one was Sweden and Latvia, and Sweden easily handling Latvia 5-3. So again, I want to hear you guys' opinion on these 4 games. I really didn't go in depth on the other 3, like I said, because it was just the United States game overtook the other 3, in my opinion, as the big ones. What did you think about the U.S.-Russia game? I want to hear you guys' opinions on it. Like I said, I thought it was one of the best games I have ever seen as a hockey fan, personally. I never got to experience the 1980 game. I was too young. But this one definitely has to top one of the best hockey games I have ever seen. I want to hear what you guys think. Again, like the video, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys right around this time tomorrow. So have a good night.